Someone please explain to me why people are so obsessed with these. I just don't get it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new collection video. But before we get to my off-white sneaker collection, I want to talk about two topics before we get to it. So first topic is I took a fat ass L on the Raptors Air Jordan 4. Who else got the W? Who else took an L? I heard that they're sitting in some countries or some states or just some places, but as far as Toronto goes, with it being the Toronto 4s, it's just, I took an L. I tried online. I woke up too late. I woke up at like 3:05 a.m. Not early enough for the 3 a.m. drop time. I completely forgot they were releasing at 3. And then I tried on Foot Locker's website and took an L too. Like Nike's website, not the greatest for the online releases. Besides the Raptors 4s that I took an L on, there's a new Nike React Element 55 coming out. The shoe looks really cool. It looks very similar. It looks like a carbon copy essentially of the React Element 87 that has a lot more hype, a lot more resale, and has some collaboration. Now the React Element 55 I think is a great alternative to the 87, so I think it might be available right now, so if you can cop them, I'll leave them linked in the description down below. I definitely want to check those sneakers out because I did strike out on the 87s, and I feel like a lot of people who did strike out on the 87s are going to be after these sneakers too, and Nike's smart for making this shoe. I was not expecting them to make this shoe at all, but now they're able to cash in on the hype that they were able to build with the Nike React Element 87s, but with the Element 55. So I'm gonna try and cop those for a review. Stay tuned to the channel. With that said, we're gonna get to my off-white sneaker collection video, and I never in my wildest dreams thought I would say such a thing. An off-white, first of all, an off-white collection is just crazy because like anything off-white is ridiculously expensive. I've felt the pain firsthand when I bought something in Japan of the Off-White brand. I bought this at a specialty like consignment store, and they're a pair of off-white socks. Now these off-white socks cost me about $75 for some off-white socks. These were brand new, really cool, made in Portugal, super soft. It has this really cool and unique camouflage print, a like sort of color scheme I've not seen before. I've never really seen camouflage with navy blue in it. So with that said, I do want to have a small little silly off-white giveaway. So if you guys want to stick around to the very end of the video, I am giving away a very small off-white related thing. And I know some people are gonna hate me for giving away off-white stuff or just doing small giveaways, but your boy can't be giving away sneakers every single video. I did a $160 giveaway for my back to school top 10 sneakers video, and I'm actually running right now a $100 Adidas giveaway over on the back to school top 10 Adidas sneakers. So check that video, enter it if you haven't yet already. But with that said, tomorrow I will be releasing my top 10 Nike back to school sneakers for 2018. So for now, let's get to the actual video you guys clicked for, my off-white sneaker collection, starting off with the very first pair I ever got. Now the first pair of off-white sneakers I ever got was given to me by the friendly people over, not just friendly, but amazing people over at Nike, specifically Nike Toronto. Shout out to them. They sent over this big brown cardboard box, and I was not expecting to get anything from the collection from the 10 at all. I took an L on the entire pack, but they did send these over early before they dropped, and these are the biggest box that is in the collection. And what is inside of that box are the Off-White Hyperdunk 2018s. These right here are so out there, so wild. They look like astronaut boots. They're really cool, and there's not too many sneakers that can give off this sort of aesthetic. When you do wear these shoes, they break a lot of necks. They fit really tight. I'm a size 10, Nike sent over a size 10, and they fit like super tight. I don't know if I'd be able to play basketball in them just because of how tight they feel. Like if I were to pivot and stuff, my feet, my toes would hurt after at least like 15 to 20 minutes of playing ball. But overall, a very comfortable sneaker. And this was one of the more slept on releases from the 10 pack that originally released with Nike and Virgil. I was not a huge fan of the shoe when I saw the original pack. This wasn't one of the shoes that stood out to me as like I need to have these. I think everybody really wanted the off-white ones or the Prestos or even the Air Maxes or the Air Forces. But the Hyperdunk 2017s, did I say 2018s earlier? I think I did. But anyways, the Hyperdunk 2017 off-whites, I love these shoes. I've been wearing them quite a bit, and these are actually Natty's favorite sneaker from the Off-White collection. So that's the first pair. Let me throw them on feet so you guys can see what they look like, and we'll get to the next shoe. So when it comes to paying resale for shoes, I really can't justify paying that much over retail. It's pretty much come to the point where I've understood that if I miss out on a release on release day, I'm just gonna have to, you know, move on with my life and probably never get that sneaker. But every now and then I do end up getting a W, and I get lucky. Now, I didn't actually get this W for the particular sneaker. Natty, my girlfriend, actually won this shoe for a raffle at Haven in Toronto, and they are the Nike Off-White Blazers. These shoes are so nice, and I'm so happy I have them on my collection. So shout out to Natty for winning the raffle on these. And I actually popped in the orange lace on one the other day, so you guys can sort of see how it really pops, and then I have the regular white on the other. So Off-White Blazers was the second sneaker to arrive in my Off-White sneaker collection. 175 Canadian retail price. So that's expensive for Blazers. Most Blazers you can find at the Nike outlet for like 80 to 60 Canadian dollars. So this is $175 brand new. And I think resale prices on the Off-White Blazers are actually one of the higher, the 10 sneaker resale prices. It's pretty high up there. I think it's at least $1,000 Canadian if you like convert the StockX price to from US to Canadian. So I have the resale price that it's going for on StockX pop up on screen right now. That's a lot. There's no way I'd ever pay that amount for a pair of sneakers. So I'm happy I got these for retail, or I did have to treat Natty because yeah, I did treat her. So I ended up paying like a bit more above retail in the grand scheme of things, but this was a retail acquisition. And these shoes, they get messed up and dirty fast. The thing is I did wear these on a rainy day, so I was sort of asking for it. But anyways, the Blazers do really get dirty fast. They're like a dirt magnet. So if you like your sneakers with that beat up, grungy, dirty, filthy, character-filled look, then the Off-White Blazers, something you're probably gonna love. With that said, by far, one of the best sneakers from the Off-White, the 10 sneaker collection. And I also know that there's new colorways of the Off-White Blazers coming out soon, but I think this is the best colorway for the shoe by far. This next shoe I was not expecting to get, particularly because this brand that sent it over had not sent me anything the entire year. Now the brand I'm talking about is Converse. Converse has been one of the best supporters when it comes to Sneaker Talk. They were the first brand to reach out to me and seed me product and give me free stuff. They were the first brand to send me on trips to New York City, and they brought me to New York like 3 separate times. So if you guys want to see my adventures in New York with Converse, I'll leave my New York vlog playlist linked down below. But yeah, Converse was really supportive for Sneaker Talk in the years of 2016 and 2017, and by the end of 2017 and at the start of 2018, they like completely cut ties with me. Like they had some management switch up in like the corporate side of things, and so my connect at Converse was no longer working there, and I just got cut, and I'm still not getting invited to Converse events. I know that sounded like really entitled and arrogant, but they do like do local events in Toronto, and I've seen other people in the scene in Toronto get invited to the local Converse events, and I'm getting excluded from them. So that's really confusing to me, because Converse was actually the company to send me over the Off-White Converse, these right here, and they sent them to me early. They sent them to me like 2 weeks before these sneakers came out, which is crazy to me. And these are one of the most expensive Off-White sneakers to date. I'll have the StockX prices come up right now, and I actually received these at home in Toronto while I was in Japan for a month. So I didn't get to even open these until like a few weeks after I originally got them in the mail. So I actually bought the Off-White socks in Japan, the camouflage ones I showed you guys earlier, so I could pair them together and take some pretty dope photos and pull off some pretty cool outfits. Now this is the one on feet photo I have taken so far with the Off-White Converse, and then this is the outfit photo I have with the Converse. But when I pair these two things together, I think the pictures are gonna be straight fire, and the outfits too. And these are so unique because you can actually see through the shoe. There's not too many shoes that are like that, and I think Converse did an amazing job, or Virgil did an amazing job conceptualizing and making the sneaker a reality. With that said, let me throw them on feet with these Off-White socks, and I'll be right back to show you guys the next 2 sneakers. Next up is yet again another free pair of off-white sneakers I received. I am in a very blessed position, so thank you to the entire SneakerTalk family for rocking with me and watching my content, because I would straight up not be receiving these free sneakers if it weren't for you guys supporting and watching my content every day. So shout out to you guys, the SneakerTalk family. And this shoe was given to me by the homies over at Nike, and they sent over to me the Nike Zoom Fly Mercurial off-whites, these right here. And as you guys know, I'm a soccer player. I love football, and I actually grew up playing in the Mercurial, the shoe that is heavily endorsed by Cristiano Ronaldo. These things are so comfortable. I've been wearing these to the gym. Like, this is my gym shoe. I wear off-white sneakers to the gym, and don't get me wrong, it's not to stunt on anybody, because when I go to the gym, I go at like 2 or 3 in the morning. There's like no one at the gym, maybe 3 or 4 people maximum, but the shoe is just so ridiculously comfortable on the treadmill when I'm lifting weights. Like, I prefer this shoe for working out more than Ultra Boost, and that says a lot about a shoe. So off-white Mercurials, Nike did an awesome job on these. And for those of you guys who don't know, the actual circles on the shoe are the pinpoint locations where you're supposed to hit the soccer ball the most, or that's the part where the soccer ball hits the sneaker or the boot when you wear it in football the most. That's what I've been told, so I'm just relaying that information over to you guys. These things are really cool, and I actually did bump into a subscriber at the gym the other day, and the first thing he noticed was my shoes. He was like, off-white sneakers at the gym, what? And then he realized it was me, and it all clicked together. So yeah, pretty crazy. Also bumping into subscribers at the gym. So let me throw these on feet, and then I'll be back with the most expensive pair of sneakers I've ever paid for pretty much in my entire life. So this next shoe came in a very weird box. It came in a box that had a like hole in the lid, and that was really confusing to me. When you open it up, there's like a plastic part right here, so you can not actually reach into the box, but it's like a little window essentially. Very weird. This shoe that I am showing you guys next is the Nike Air Jordan 1 off-white UNC ones. Really out there. So many people have been wearing these sneakers lately, especially the Chicago colorway, but I've actually seen a lot of more people wearing these. I think it's because it was a bigger release, more pairs were made. Off-white UNC ones. I paid resale for these, and you guys heard me earlier in today's video, I am not really one to pay a resale, but the off-white 1 UNCs, I got them for a pretty good price from my friend Grant. So shout out to Grant on Instagram right now, one time, for hooking your boy up with a very fair price on these. I really appreciate it. I've yet to actually wear these, but I did lace them up. I have the blue laces on my one shoe on the left side, and then on the right shoe I have the white laces. And I think it's really cool too that the Overwatch League champions, the London Spitfire team, 4 out of the 6 people on their team wore these shoes to the grand finals, and then the other 2 I think were Balenciaga triple S's. So biggest hypebeast team in the esports, I think they can have that title as well as Overwatch League grand champions. But off-white UNC ones, these things are so nice. I have the Chicago ones, the original Chicago ones, so I really don't thirst after that Chicago off-white one. I don't really care too much about them, but this shoe in this particular colorway really caught my eye, and I don't have any other sneaker like this particular colorway in my collection. I do have the original Air Jordan 1 UNCs, but those are in a size 9, and those are far too small for me. So yeah, I just bought those for like an outfit challenge video, so I'm gonna be selling those. But off-white 1 UNCs, still looking for the right moment to break these out for the first time. But yeah, let me throw these on feet, and I'll be right back with the small little off-white giveaway. So first off, before I get to the giveaway, huge thank you to you for making it to the very end of the video. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to enter my Adidas back to school giveaway, make sure you guys check out in the links down below for my Adidas top 10 sneakers for back to school. And if you guys want a Nike gift card, I'll be doing my top 10 Nike sneakers for back to school tomorrow. So check out that video and make sure you enter over on there. So with that said, today's little silly giveaway is for a pair of off-white shoelaces. And I think these came with my Blazers, and these are the green shoelaces right here. It says shoelaces in quotes, and just a little something to pop on your shoes. I'm not too sure how many of you guys are actually going to be able to lace these up on a particular shoe because they're really loud and really out there. But if you put them on a pair of like black and white shoes, or maybe some Jordan 1s or some Blazers, I think it would be a good look. So if you want these very hypebeasty off-white shoelaces, then all you got to do is subscribe to the channel right now, hit that red button down below, and comment down below your favorite sneaker from the Off-White and Nike collection that they've done so far, and your favorite sneaker from my own collection. So which ones do you guys like the most from mine? Which ones do you guys like in total, like overall? And also follow me on Instagram. It is at SneakerTalkCA, and include your Instagram name in your comment. We're trying to grow my Instagram. I want to hit 30K by the end of the year. So we're going to incorporate being followed to me on Instagram into a lot more of the giveaways. So if you don't have an Instagram account, it's free to make. You can make one. You never have to use it, but I do use it as the preferred way to contact you guys over for the prizes. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Top 10 Nike back to school sneakers coming up tomorrow. And of course, if you guys have missed a couple of my videos recently, then feel free to binge watch them, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day. Peace out.